So here's the rare book room. You can see the little gold numbers. The rare book room at Reformed Presbyterian Theological Seminary. We were given access tonight, and we've spent hours in here really enjoying ourselves. So let's go in and give you a look. Here's Sean and Jeff looking at rare books. Here's a rare book. It's a homiletics. Whose homiletics notes?
Your mom's.
So you can see this place is just filled with great antiquarian books. It just goes on and on and on. And we found so many great things in here today. There's these incredible folio collection, great folios. We have the Codex Alexandrinus.
Reasons for cultivating.
We have old confessions of faith in the 1700s. We have this one right here. This is the confession of faith that was in the city of Geneva, the English Refugee Church. It was their copy. So that's a very important volume. And then it goes on, and then we have this beautiful fireplace in here. And notice these old tiles. These are each hand-painted Delft, real Delft tiles, imported from the Netherlands, that probably retail over $1,000 a piece. Just beautiful, beautiful pieces of Delft around this fireplace. And here's some more works, more folios. We have the works of Thomas Manton, copies of the Erskine's work from the 1700s. Here's Ridgely's famous Body of Divinity, the commentary on the Larger Catechism from 1734, 2-volume. Old copies of the Institutes. Here's the works of William Perkins. Now, this copy is from 1616, and I must say that the copy at Puritan Seminary is from 1613. So Puritan Seminary beats out Reformed Presbyterian Seminary on the works of Perkins by 3 years, and Puritans is also signed by Charles Spurgeon with his personal notes and Arthur Pink. So that's the great thing there. And here we have the works of Thomas Goodwin, and we have Samuel Willard. It goes on and on and on, and there's so many beautiful volumes in here. Here's Jesu Christi Domini Nostrae Novum Testamentum, the 1642 edition of Theodore Beza's New Testament in Latin. And more, the Hexapla. And come around here. Here we have some old copies of the Scriptures, the Polyglot, some old tomes here. See, this set here is the works of St. Augustine. And here is Eusebius's Church History. I'll give you an idea of how large this is. Here's my hand. Okay? So that is a giant folio edition. Here we have the works of Jerome from early 1700s. Goes on. There's all of the works of John Lightfoot, the Puritan. And then we have these beautiful bookshelves. Give you an idea of what's in here. Neil's History of the Puritans, a copy of Ursinus's The Sum of Christian Religion, which is his commentary on the Heidelberg Catechism from 1534. Calvin's Institutes, more Calvin's Institutes, number of works on church music, more history, exposition of the Shorter Catechism, Samuel Rutherford on, here, I'll show you that one, Samuel Rutherford on the divine right of Presbyterianism, and that one is from 1600. This one right here, so that's a very rare copy. Here's McCrae's Life of John Knox, and more works of Calvin. And we move on. This is just an incredible collection of books. And more. Here we have an old early edition of Human Nature in its Fourfold State by Thomas Boston. Up here we have James Willison on the Atonement, 2 old copies of that. We have John Owen's Vindication of the Gospel. Over here, this is a nice edition. William Symington's Atonement, book on the Atonement. Just many beautiful notes, sermon works. We come over here. There's another nice collection over here. Copy of James Durham on the Revelation from early 1700s. Here's the Institutes from the 1600s. Here's the works of Puritan from 1688. It goes on and on. Here's John Owen's Exposition of the Hebrews. What was rebound? And more. And more and more. Novum Testamente Grace. Here's a very beautiful edition here of Calvin on Sermons on Isaiah from the 1600s, and another copy, and another copy, and Thomas on the
Look what I found. J.R. Wilson's cookbooks.
and here for our Baptist brethren that will be watching today, here's a very nice collection of John Gill's commentary from the early 1700s. The famous Scots Bible, many books here, dissertations on the prophecies. There's an old Matthew Henry from the 1600s. This is an incredible collection of books. And the collection goes on, and this closet has a very large man in the way. This closet has files, and it has 38 odd boxes of miscellaneous letters and histories and sermon notes from Reformed Presbyterian men. We found some very great pieces of history of the seminary in here. And way back in the closet, looks like the original covenant of 1871 of the Reformed Presbyterian Church. And to be true to my heritage, we will end with this session gavel that is from the Associate Presbyterian Church of Mineola, Kansas, which in the 1960s